I do the list. Number 1, take Emily to school.
I am just so jealous. You get to look nice all day. We just frump around at the park.
Number 2, keep my head above water at work.
Say, are you running a little late this morning?
I have 2 choices here. The man's excuse, bad traffic, down power lines, faulty carburetor, or mammogram.
Oh.
Number 3, spend more time with Richard.
You must be completely exhausted.
Not completely. Number 4, the kids.
Work, kids, husband, household. Are you a mom who has fatigue, brain fog, weight gain, and you just don't feel like yourself anymore? And people keep saying, I don't know how she does it. Well, moms are often tired. It's expected. But do you find yourself being extremely tired to the point where it doesn't seem normal? Well, in his breakthrough book, Hypothyroidism, Health and Happiness, Dr. Stephen Hotze gets to the real cause of your symptoms and how to get your energy back. And he's here, and he's brought along with him a patient, and that's Lori Lake. Guys, how are you today?
Great. Great.
Dr. Hotze, welcome back to GMT. We're going to get to you in a moment, but I want to talk to Lori first because I want to talk about the symptoms you were experiencing that made you seek out Dr. Hotze.
Well, I wasn't doing very well. I had a lot of exhaustion and fatigue. I had brain fog. I had my hair was thinning, and I gained 30 pounds in a little over a year, so I wasn't functioning very well. I had all 3 kids at home at that point in my life, and I would take them to school and have to come home and lay on the couch at 8:30 in the morning because I had no energy.
I'm sure a lot of moms are thinking this sounds like a story that they're familiar with. So did you try mainstream doctors first? What did you do?
Yes, I had taken Synthroid for 12 years, and hypothyroidism runs in my family. My mom and my sister are both were on synthetic thyroid, and it didn't work for me. I had conversion problems and ended up going in early menopause at age 45.
Wow.
So I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so obviously things weren't working. Synthroid wasn't working for you. How did you find Dr. Hotze, and did you read his book first? Did you seek him out online?
Well, as I was laying on the couch one morning, exhausted, I was watching Good Morning Texas, and I really feel like it's come full circle for me because I saw him on this show in 2008, and that's when I first was aware of him and his practice, and I was so excited I ran and got a pen and paper and jotted down his name because I'd never heard a doctor speak about everything I was going through.
Wow. Okay, so Dr. Hotze, obviously this is what you're doing every day to help people who are not finding relief and not diagnosing the problem. So talk about the symptoms of hypothyroidism and how common is this?
Well, among women it's 6 times as common as it is in males, and it has to do with the imbalance that occurs as a woman marches through her menstrual life that occurs in the hormone imbalance, and that adversely affects the ability to either utilize thyroid hormone. Remember, the thyroid hormone in the cell is what enables the cells to produce and use energy. If you don't make enough thyroid or don't get enough thyroid in your cells, you're going to run sluggish, or you get fatigue, difficulty with weight, don't think clearly, insomnia, joint muscle, legs and pains, stomach disorders, recurrent and chronic infections, hair falls out, you get puffy and pale, irregular menstrual cycles. All these things which seem unrelated are all simply a common strand of an underlying problem, hypothyroidism, which can be easily corrected. Now, interestingly enough, Lori had been diagnosed with hypothyroidism, but she was treated with synthetic thyroid, which isn't even the active thyroid hormone, and had no improvement for 12 years.
That's a long time to be hanging out with Synthroid, right?
It is, and so what we did is we put her on natural, desiccated, natural thyroid hormone, and did it make a difference?
Oh, it made a world of difference.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. It was a life changer for me. So I feel better at 52 than I did at 42,
and
which is amazing.
You're not hanging out at home on your couch watching GMT.
No.
You're on GMT, which is really great. You're changing lives, Dr. Hotze. Thank you so much for being here. And here's the good news. Dr. Stephen Hotze's book is Hypothyroidism, Health and Happiness. You can find it at bookstores everywhere, or you can get a free copy at thyroidanswer.com/GMT. And you're also invited to join Dr. Hotze tonight for a book signing at Barnes & Noble in the Preston Royal Shopping Center. That's from 6 to 8 p.m. And the Hotze Health and Wellness Center is located in Houston. You can call 281-698-8698 for more information, or log on to this website, hotzehwc.com.